asleep in the driver's seat. I've been lost in my head for weeks, trying to find what it is I need. Too goddamn tired to sleep. And then there are other times I'm so aware that I lose my mind. I never feel like I get enough, so high that I can't stand up. Build a fire and can't stay warm. The only secret to make it through is to take what's in front of you. The fear of death and the thrill of speed, and all the lights in front of me. Drive till the coast is clear, faster till it disappears. I've been lost in my head for weeks, trying to find what it is I need. Too goddamn tired to sleep.
What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? Hope your arrow's doing well. It is a Monday, and I am surprisingly peppy for a Monday. Don't know why, don't know how, but we'll take it. We're going to dive back into some more Alan Wake. It's the beginning of episode 2, basically. I mean, we've done a little bit already into it, but that was on my last VOD. But the majority of it will happen on this particular run-through. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. Maybe. Hold, please. It's Chastity. Studio mode. Why are you not picking up the game? Alright. The stream struggles, they're real. Capture a specific window. Yeah. What is going on? All right. That way? We're going to do it this way. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, hey. We got audio? We do have audio. Sweet.
These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist. Deliverance all over again. Archie!
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Let's take a look around. What do we got here? Oh, we got some batteries. I'll take the batteries. Oh, and we got one of those. I'll take that too. A locked door. Oh, that's not locked, but you know, we're not done exploring in here first. Can I turn the lights off? I can. Oh. Let's not do that. All right. What do we got out here?
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Oh, we got some pages. I forgot. We got some pages to listen to. Let's check in here first. All right. This looks like a safe enough spot. All right.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the Dark Presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix it. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Are you licking windows?
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew
That's
Alan
the window
loved her
licker
with
email.
almost
Just
frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as
Look
if
it
his
up.
friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Wow. Barry's got a... What is that, a Hummer? Humvee? It's a thing. Oh, we gotta use.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
We gotta... Jesus! The bird scared the bejesus out of me. The literal bejesus.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your podcast plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
All right. Anybody else see the dude near the thing?
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere.
Dude walking by the window.
Rickety do much more than that, you know. Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen.
Oh god. Here we go again. We have delved into the Alan Wake psyche. Well, this has seen better days. Oh, we got another episode of the Outer Limits thing.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
I love these. I love the fact that they've got little TV series you can watch, like in the middle of this.
He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, this sentence really flows, huh?
Assault with
Maybe
bare
you
fists?
really-
Isn't that a fist fight?
So you mess him up. But why?
I mean,
Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints.
Dun, dun,
Got a
dun.
match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
it sounds like they've reversed the
The white shirt is on the dead guy.
assaulted but not peppered.
Plenty red.
Wow.
You won't get away with this.
Chazzy with the dad
That's
jokes.
in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point?
Yeah, it sounds like their voices have been reversed.
You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
That wasn't as good as the first one, but that was still interesting. I hear you, you fucking birds. Oh, that's always a good sign. Wonder what could be up here. Oh, look, a page. A page to my book.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Interesting. Sounds like this dude literally writes what he knows. Like, literally his life has been transcribed to the pages of the book. Well, that's always a good sign. Oh, look, another page.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled.
I think this is what we call foreshadowing.
Coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page." The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please, help! Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake?
I don't know what went down there, but some shit went down.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
We're gonna look around first. We'll help the bleeding man in the corner here in a second. There's no urgency. Okay. That's all good.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
You know, this game probably did nothing for anybody that had any kind of like fear of the dark.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness. Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please! Don't feed the animals! Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Never. No road closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approached any other people closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. At all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any individual objects or historical artifacts from the park grounds. This includes even rocks made or supplies. Sir.
You throwing hammers at me? Well, that was fun. Whatever is here is knocking over trees. I don't know how to feel about that.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. In that last instant of consciousness, Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
That's depressing. It's a box. Thank you, thank you. I love every episode. Like they give me a whole different list of weapons and utilities. They don't give me the same stuff. Ooh.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Yeah, we'll go there in a moment. First things first. We got apparently a cave to go spelunking. Because we got creatures that thrive in darkness. Why not go into the dark, dank cave? Sounds like the thing to do, right? That's what a sane person would do. Hey, look, we found the shoddy. Stuck. Alright, 10 to 1, we're gonna fight something on the way out. How much you want to bet? Welcome to Alan Wake, Nature Trail Extraordinaire. Now we're going to Lover's Peak, so I can sit there and kiss myself. All right. Yeah, they're real friendly. They're trying to give me directions. Either that or I interrupted some kind of shitter moment. I'm thinking that's it. It's got to be what it is. I interrupted them while they were trying to take a poop. We got a diverging path. And what's on the over here? Do not feed the wildlife. You ain't gotta worry about that one bit.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, it seemed. From what
You got a frog in my throat.
Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Barry is a little bit creepy. Like, not quite creepy Uncle Creepy, but creepy. No. Fight incoming. I see you back there, Ted. God damn it, Carl. Let's hope they give me some more ammo soon. I wonder how many of these guys I was supposed to actually run past. Yeah, I hear you back there. Guess what? We're gonna keep running. Ow. I'm gonna take that one right to the back. Here. Well, that phone has seen better days. Nothing like an axe in it.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Da-da-da. Alright. Off into the woods we go. Bear alert. Please don't tell me that it's going to be like some shadow bear that I gotta shoot. There's going to be a shadow bear. 100%. I ain't got enough bullets to deal with you guys. You know, I wonder what's gonna happen when I don't have any bullets and there's a boss fight. I'm gonna attack it with a flashlight. Alright, that's the way it wants me to go. We're gonna explore a little bit first. Looks like there's nothing really up there. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trails. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice table. Not really. I've sat on those tables before. They're not comfortable. Cafe, souvenir shop. Through tree. Really? Is that where I'm supposed to go? Through the tree? Most tables aren't meant to be sat on. No, they're not. But whenever you're a youngin', you don't really, pay too much. Coffee thing! A youngin'. I've lived in North Carolina too long. What do you want from me? Oh. It's an age thing. Okay. So this is where they've counted the rings and they put dates on the rings. Interesting. 1853 to 1987. That poor tree cut down in its prime. I'm a bit confused. I thought this was the way I was supposed to go. No, I guess I gotta leap over the fence here.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had to ride.
Not out of road and booze.
Cost.
Which would run out first, the road or the booze? Do not feed the wildlife. A deer? I think the likelihood of me getting eaten to Jesus by a deer is much smaller than me getting eaten to Jesus by a bear. Just saying. Oh, I don't like this already. I don't like this one bit. I have 5 bullets. This, no. Mm-mm. This is how you end up in a gully. Dedge. Alley up. See, oh, and the gate. Oh, that's safety right there. This right here's safety, folks. Yep, that felt safe. Thank God for flares.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
Yeah, I haven't had any flares. Jesus, grumpy old bastard.
See them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. How's that?
I am failing hard at hitting the dodge button. I don't like my life.
I see him. Come on, we gotta
I don't like it.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. Hear that? It's them.
Can you shoot a little faster there, bud?
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move or to lose it. you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
This guy is a
They'll be on us soon.
dick.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Pulling a hoodie right now. Well, that was fun.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Thank you.
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer.
I was in the middle of something, couldn't do that.
You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Blake, you got a little bit of an anger problem.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now. He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
I will hit up the hydrate here in a moment. Thank you. I ate maybe about 25 minutes ago. I got about 5 more minutes and then I can hydrate.
What the hell?
I'm sitting here trying to pick stuff up.
Rusty warned me
I was like, that looks like something I can pick up. And then suddenly, oh no, that's a trap. That was a trap. Mm-hmm. Stuck my foot in it. Right to hell in it. Remember that thing I'm not supposed to do? Like leaving the trail? I did it. Now I'm lost. How you doing, Hoodie? How's it going? Oh, there's so many traps over there. Trap. Oh my lord. The traps. The traps, they're everywhere. Batteries, bullets. I'll take all that. Shoddy. People just leaving shotguns around. Oh, it's a hunting rifle. Oh. It's a little different.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted,
All right.
and my body
Hydrate.
had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my
Thank you for the
hand.
hydrate hoodie.
Each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh god, there's gonna be a chainsaw? Yeah, that's never good news. Yeah, didn't checked. Alright. Stick to the gun, then I've got more bullets in. Oh, this, alright, well, that's, we can't go back that way once we fall down this, so we'll do a little reconnaissance. We'll check out here. Make sure, no, nothing. It's giving me a gun, it's giving me bullets. I'm concerned. And technically a health thing. Alright. On to the boss fight arena.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Alright, well, we're gonna go check out the plane, obviously. Because if you look at that, I think that was the wrong thing to do. Maybe. I'll take the flares. Those are handy. You're being awful generous with the stuff. Just wandering around and whoa, oh. Well, that scared the shit out of me. Somebody's leaving their inky exclusions all over the place. I don't know what happens if I step in those, so I don't really want to. I'm willing to bet that's the way I'm supposed to go, so obviously we want to check here first. Oh yeah, got paper. And I will always take more of these. Thank you. And a thermos. Yeah. Call me Alan Wake, the Explorer Man. As I fall to my death. Right there. Alright. So, physics. Physics is a thing in this game. I'm gonna die. Die right up here in a moment. So good at games. Oh. Got a manuscript page.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Don't think I'm supposed to yeet over the side of that. The hell am I supposed to go? Really, it's not up here. Oh, yep, there was a ladder. Do that. Rickety ass mill. The darkness wears her face.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Ah, shooting Tex. This right here looks like a climb over the boxes thing and get stuck back here kind of situation. Hey, look at that paper.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified. Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Only got a few missing pages left. Sending the big boys at us now. Ooh, a flare. It's a obscenely large gate for no apparent reason. And there's the chainsaw. And that's why we saved the big guns. Campgrounds.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way.
They've gone all Hitchcock on me. That's a hilarious reference for those of you that have ever seen, you know, the movie The Birds.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Were we?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus. The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
These are not equipped bathrooms. There's no shitters.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it.
I feel like they should have really made this into a TV series.
Its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing.
Can we get HBO on that?
The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can learn about nature and
Jump out of the bathroom at me. I knew that was coming. Knew it. Oh God, they want me to drive now? I don't. This vehicle drives like it looks like it drives. Terrible. This vehicle drives like it was made for Hoodie.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. And yeah, I thought I had a flare, and I didn't. Could have swore I picked up some, but you know. The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Yeah, I see you there, buddies. Hi. Ow!
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife? Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not...
It really does look like a Hitchcock movie up there.
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting attacked by burbs. Lots and lots of fucking burbs.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
She didn't
Have a great day.
all sound
Hope you
excited.
come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
The actual fuck.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You want to say something?
And we have come to the end of episode 2. That one was interesting. What? You lost? We're going to call it there for stream. Thank you everyone for coming to hang out and watch. Thank you for all the people lurking in the background. I see you. No, not really. Yeah. We'll probably try to stream again tomorrow because the next 2 weeks I'm traveling, so I won't be able to stream for at least 2 weeks. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Last minute hydrate.